Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to another week of Domino Angels. Thank you all for joining me and thank you for subscribing to the Divine Miracles channel. I'm so happy. I have been really happy over the last few days. After the full moon I started to do this cleanse through the body, so I've been just juicing for the last few days and I have been feeling amazing, so much more energy and just raring to go. So it's like a cloud has lifted. I just feel really good. So I'm hoping that each one of you, are going through a stage of change at the moment, and you're starting to release and let go of some issues that might have been weighing you down for some time. And I know that we go through these changes all the time. We're always going through things, and it's so much easier when you've got the energy to get through them, which has been wonderful with just going through this juice detox type of thing. So anyway, that's what I've been up to, and it's been busy leading up to Christmas, and I hope all of you guys are getting excited for Christmas and the end of the year and 2014 coming up. I know I certainly am. I have got appointments booked right out until Christmas, and then it's Christmas. So I'm going to be busy, but I'm actually really enjoying myself. So I hope this finds you guys full of energy. If not, it brings you some energy today. I do have just a little bit of a sore throat, but I'm getting my way through it. So I've been running, and today I smashed it. I think I did the 5 kilometers today. Not that I know exactly, but I just didn't stop running and I kept going for miles and miles. So I'm just getting fitter and fitter as I go along. Anyway, I am going to shuffle the cards, and there is a big sale on at my store at the moment, so you can get these cards really cheap for Christmas, or you can get the cards and the book together. And I think it ends up being that you pay like $2 for the cards if you get both of them together. And I will sign the book if you'd like me to as well. I might also do a little card reading from the Angels, Gods and Goddesses card deck. Just see what we get from our Domino Angels first. So here we go, everybody. I'm going to close my eyes and I will think about a message that's important for each one of us, and then we'll see what we get. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Archangel Haniel. So this is the next 7 days. Okay, Archangel Haniel is one of the archangels that works with the moon cycles. So there we go. Here we go. Archangel Haniel is with you. Remind you that your kindness is very much appreciated. You're about to receive some extra kindness from someone who has a complete turnaround. Old friends and past lovers could come back with a surprising new outlook which will bring a lot of relief. Try to always be helpful and kind, even when it's the hardest thing that you can do. Anything is possible. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. Light a dark purple candle to connect. And that's funny because on Saturday I'm seeing an old friend. I haven't seen her for about 6 or 7 years. So we're going to catch up. I'm going for a little drive to meet her halfway. Anyway, and so that is very cool that this card's come up. So this is for the next 7 days. And, it says here that, your kindness is very much appreciated. And sometimes we do have to be so patient with other people, and some people are nasty to us, especially if you're if you have your own business and you're marketing on Facebook and you're doing things on YouTube like I do. Sometimes there are a few people that can be narky, and sometimes it takes all my strength not to just have a go right back and stand up for myself and all of that, but I just leave it. Sometimes this happens for a reason. Like people coming and showing us our faults, or what they perceive to be our faults, as a reason, and it's actually helping us to become better people. And in the beginning I used to be so heartbroken about some of the comments that were made about what I'd be talking about, because I thought, my God, I'm trying to give you guys all this free information and nothing seems to be enough. And I took it personally, like I took everything that was said to me quite personally. And you know, really, people who are making comments and are quite negative are actually doing that all the time to a lot of people, you know, not just yourself. And they're actually perhaps showing you a way in which you could change things. And I remember in the beginning I used to say a lot. And, you know, you just start talking and, you know, you start saying and get to the next thing because you're nervous about making a video. And someone kept pointing it out and I'm like, oh God, I just listened to the message. But it did help me to be aware of it and talk differently and think about my words. And it helped a lot when I was on, you know, the radio. I had to think really quickly, but I didn't just jump out and say anything. I took my time and it was really helpful. So anything that someone has said to me at first has been upsetting, and later I've realized why, you know, that needed to be shown to me. So you are a kind person and you're doing your best thing, and if people are being nasty towards you or sending messages of a negative nature towards you, if it makes you feel upset and it makes you feel angry, perhaps there's a little bit of truth in what they're saying. If it's actually laughable, then just do that. Just laugh about it and let it go. You know, if you know for sure that you were not like that, or you haven't done what they're accusing you of, or whatever it is, just laugh at it. It's actually makes you feel very relieved. You don't have to explain anything and you just move on. So your kindness is very much appreciated. Archangel Haniel working with you also on your heart chakra, opening up this area. We're having releases all the time now, and we need to continue to work on our chakras and keep them very clear, open and responsive, and look after ourselves and drink a lot of water and all of these things, and keep flushing out these negative things, because especially emotion, because, you know, this builds up. And years later we've got health issues and you know, problems going on in our body, and it's all through these little pockets of negativity that we've built up in ourselves, where it just can't flow, the energy just can't flow freely through our body anymore. So in other words, Archangel Haniel working with you with your kindness as well, but reminiscing, going back to the past a little bit. Perhaps someone out there really needs to do a past life regression and see what it is, what it is that's causing an issue in your life now. All issues stem from past lives. Well, 99.9% of issues that we have now stem from something we've done in a past life. That is why it's so valuable to us on our spiritual journey to look where we've come from. And, you know, I've got a past life meditation here, but there's also a person, I think it's Steve Jones or someone like that, and he does a really good past life meditation. It goes for about 20 minutes or so, and you know, that one will actually help you to get through. I used to do these myself. So do a little bit of regression, clear out the cobwebs, sort out your house, drink a lot of juice, start to making some smoothies and see how much energy that gives you. You know, drink a lot of water, cleanse out. Just have one day at a time going on, 1 hour, 1 minute at a time going on in your life. Don't look too far ahead. This is when we become stuck and ingrained in something. So there you go. Archangel Haniel showing you that anything is possible if you put your mind to it as well. So, okay, I guess I can do one more little card, and let's see if this validates what we're talking about. I'm just going to shuffle these and think of an important message for us. Alright. Oh my God. Okay, here's the angel here. It's the angel of diet and nutrition. Right. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Again, when we get, you know, bogged down with the season, the holiday season and Thanksgiving you have in the United States, and a lot of people get together for barbecues here because it's warmer in Australia at this time of year, and they get together for barbecues, and then there's alcohol, and then, you know, the eating, and maybe eating too much, and then the next day you're eating everything that you made that day, and you're going on and then you look at yourself even though you're working out and doing all these things, you're saying, well, I just can't lose weight. I wonder what's going on. Or I just can't gain any weight. I wonder what's going on. And it's just what you're putting into your body. And, you know that. We all know what we're doing wrong. Now, for me, I was eating far too much dairy. And this is from someone I was vegan for a very long time. You know, just like raw food vegan. And then I went and started having cheese platters and cheese and fruit platters and things like that. And suddenly I couldn't lose any weight. I'm all clogged up, you know, you started looking worse and worse and worse. Well, I felt that way anyway. So cut out all the dairy, bang, no more problems. You have a bit of a release, like I've got a bit of a, you know, sore throat and these things happening as a release. But I knew I was doing the wrong thing, and I just needed this extra push. So, you know what you're doing with your nutrition. Are you having enough leafy greens? You know, are you getting enough protein and carbohydrates in your, you know, good carbohydrates like fruit and vegetables? Are you getting those in your diet? Are you getting enough? Because really, we need much more calories from vegetables and fruit than we think that we do. And, you know, different nutrition and quinoa and different ways of bringing protein into your life instead of just meat. Because I will not touch meat. And, you know, there's no judgment here from me, for anyone else, but my personal choice is, you know, vegan all the way. So just be aware that this is something that's coming up, because I feel that we're getting towards the end of the year, and then we're spending the next year trying to lose all the weight that we've just accumulated over Christmas, etc. And I'm determined this time that I'm actually going to get to my fittest, healthiest self. And I've started things before, and I've been bogged down, and I've let people stop me. And I'm not going to do it this time. So just paying attention to your diet, asking Haniel to work with you with your diet, asking Apollo, which is you know, a Greek sun god, asking him to help you with exercise. And he will actually help you to bring the right exercise routine for yourself. For me personally, I could never run. No, I mean, I played netball for nearly 20 years. Which, if you don't live in Australia and New Zealand, it's kind of like, or even South Africa, I think they play netball there. But it's like basketball, but totally not, because we're not allowed to bounce the ball. But anyway, I used to run up and down as the centre. So if you do play netball, you know what the centre is. And so I get the whole thing to myself, except for the goal ends. And I could run back and forth in short distances, but not jog like a long way. I also trained in Muay Thai kickboxing. And they used to try to get me to do this 5-kilometre run and then train for an hour and a half after that. And it was no good for my body, totally wrecked me. So I wanted to start jogging again anyway for cardiovascular reasons and getting fit. And I've started doing this. And anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I would have just, no way, I never would have thought I would have been able to do this. But it's amazing what your body can actually do, how far it can recover. So if you've been going through times in your life where you've been overindulging in things, and you know what you're doing and you're feeling bad about it, and you know you're not working out as much or with as much energy as you should be, time to reevaluate these things. Make sure you're getting plenty of B vitamins for the stress levels. And, you know, your B12, you can get B12 in supplements, and you can get a spray that goes under your tongue. All of these things, really start to care and nurture yourself now. And the moment you start doing it, within within 24 hours, you will feel so much better that it will become an easier way of life for you. And, you know, if you still slip up every now and then, well, big deal. Just hop back on again and start again. And that's what I've been doing. And the Angel of Diet and Nutrition is obviously here giving this message to all of us. We're getting crazy at this time of the year. And I don't know why my camera keeps doing this weird focus thing. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so that is the messages for this week. It's all about being kind to ourselves and appreciating ourselves, knowing that sometimes our gratitude does not come from the people that we have been giving help to. It will just come from the universe. It will just come from other places. So never worry about that. You know, you will be getting the thanks that you deserve and the appreciation that you deserve, whether it's in your workplace or your home or just in life in general. So I thank you all for listening to this video today. I'm going to be making a few other videos, but again, always please keep your things coming, your ideas, and I'm working on a whole lot of different things for all of you. Please believe me. I'm in the background doing all this other work as well, to help you all. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, or knowing that you're there and talking to you about it on Facebook. Don't forget my social website. There's a lot of people coming over there now, so we all get to talk and start a forum or start a blog of your own, and it's all free to join. And there you go, it's at divinemiracles.ning.com. You can also go to my website, divinemiracles.com, and there's tons of different articles and different oracles, and also games if you like playing games online. There's all kinds of games and things on there. There's a whole page like dedicated to games. So yeah, check it out and have a look what's going on. I've also got a massive sale on at my crystal store. It's 15% off everything, and all you have to do is be logged in and you'll get the discount. If you're already if you already have been buying from the website, you will actually get 20% off. So massive sale going on now, and there's specials on with my readings and my personal readings page. All the links will be down below. And I hate being the advertiser, but it is my thing, and people ask me, and there you go, so it's all out there. And until the next video, which might be something really, really interesting, I hope, it is goodbye from me, everyone. Bye, everyone.